Hi guys, welcome to my next instructional technology tutorial video. Today we're going to be looking at ClassDojo. Let's get to it. First thing you want to do is go to www.classdojo.com and this is what you will see. This is a completely free app that you can use. You can download it using Android or Apple devices. This is basically a classroom management system that you can use along with your school-wide system that you have in place. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it's all about. As I said, this is completely free. So I'm going to go ahead and log in since I already have an account. And I'm going to pause it for a quick second. Here we are. This is what pops up after you logged in to ClassDojo. Right here you can see a class I created just for this tutorial. I'm actually a physical education teacher, so I do not have a home room. However, I've heard great things from my school. As you can see, 24 teachers at our school use it. So I've heard great things about it. Let me go ahead and show you what it's all about. So right here, I created me a class. And here you can add your students. This is just a sample of what I created for this tutorial. If a student does something well or does a behavior that you expect, here's how you reward that student. For example, John was courteous to another student. I'm using this because we're using the 9 core values as one of our character ed programs in Georgetown County. So this is marked a little higher. John was courteous to another student, so I'm going to give John 2 points for that. And you heard that sound. That's a positive sign. Sally was on task while we were working in groups or centers. And give her a point like that. Or you can award the whole class. Maybe everyone was participating and working hard. They get 1 point for that. And it awards the whole class for that behavior. Also, you can go to needs work. This is the behaviors that you do not want to see. I added blurting out. So maybe Jordan blurted out when she wasn't supposed to. So I would then hit this button. And that's a different sound for when you notice a behavior that the students are not displaying. Also, you can come in here and edit skills. Add. Maybe you can add pick up materials as a behavior. Maybe your class is struggling with that. Or you can add another behavior for the behaviors you do not want to see. Maybe someone's sleeping. You can change the point value and how much they weigh. The scale goes from 0 to 5. Okay, so maybe you really don't want them to sleep. You put a -3. You can also share these behaviors with their parents. You can invite them to get the app, or you can also invite them to look at your class story. We're going to get to that in just a minute. Or you can view that child's story individually. See, we're looking at Sally's story now. I could add maybe a photo of what Sally was doing in class, something that was positive, or maybe some behavior that we're trying to change. Or you can even add a file. This is between me and Sally's parent, the story. Now I can go to class story, and the whole class has access to what we're looking at. The parents can look at it, and me. This is only exclusive to your class that they're invited to. There's something like a private Facebook for your class. I can send direct messages to parents through this ClassDojo app. Let's go back to class. There's also some neat features you can use, such as attendance. You can keep your attendance like that. As you can see Right here, it's marked as present. If Dak isn't here, I will hit that green button that turns into absent. And I can save attendance like that. And I can also view how often a student is not here or participating or blurting out. You can actually track that data in case you may be preparing for a 504 meeting, for behavior, for a BIP, or anything like that, or even an IEP. It tracks exactly what the student is doing. And it says this week. So it's a great way to track what each student is actually doing. And you can also look at attendance, as I was saying earlier. Also, you can select multiple kids, maybe Sally and John were working together so well. I can add a point like that. I can also put a timer up so kids can see what exactly is going on. Also, student mode, I would suggest this for older kids, not young kids. They can add stories to that class story that we talked about earlier. Like I said, this is a great tool to manage your classroom and what behaviors are expected and what you do not want in your classroom, or what behaviors you're trying to change. In settings, you can also connect with parents. They can get invites to different stories that you share. Again, I would suggest this app to anyone who is really trying to stay connected with their parents as far as what their child is doing in the classroom and what they aren't doing in the classroom. Also, this is a great way to modify behavior in your classroom for those that you want and those that you don't want. Hope you learned something today. Thanks for watching.